Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to do this really quick, really simple kind of natural makeup look for the summer. So it's just a really kind of bright bold highlight using two different highlighters, a nice matte pink lip and a really neutral eye. So if you want to know how to do it, keep watching. So I'm going to start off by colour correcting. I'm going to use the Max Factor Yellow Colour Corrector. I get the worst dark circles underneath my eyes and I find this one actually works really well to kind of correct them out a little bit and almost add a bit of like a highlight underneath my foundation. So I'm going to do it underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to put it a little bit onto the centre of my forehead and down my nose as well, just to again add a little bit of that highlight element to it. And then blend that in with a beauty blender. That's blended. I'm going to add foundation on the top. I'm going to use the No7 Stay Perfect Compact Foundation. I'm in the shade Calico. I like this one because it's really nice and lightweight to use, especially for the summer. I'm just going to go over my foundation with a little bit of my Boi-ing concealer from Benefit, just underneath my eyes, just to again help brighten up those dark circles. So I've just started baking my makeup underneath my eyes and on my chin using the No7 Translucent Perfect Light Loose Powder. Basically I just get a little wedge sponge and I lightly spray it with my Decay setting spray, and then dip it in and leave it on for about 10 minutes or so and then brush it off, and I find it helps to create sort of a more flawless look. So while that is cooking or baking or however you want to say it, I am going to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to do them using the Benefit Browzing today in dark, and I'm only going to kind of lightly fill them in just to add a bit more shape to them because I don't want them to look too kind of done. Next I'm going to start priming my eyes using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. So I'm just going to put that all over the lids of my eyes up to kind of my brow bone as well, and that's just going to provide like a really nice base for the eyeshadow. While I'm waiting for the rest of this face to finish cooking, I'm going to add a little bit of kind of a light blush, almost like a bronze tone to my face using the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette. So the first shade I'm going to use is going to be Hush, which is this one here, which I'm going to use just kind of on the apples of my cheeks and sweep back along my cheekbones. And then I'm also going to use Lo-Fi, which is this one here, to kind of lightly bronze and contour my forehead slightly. And to do that I'm going to use the Real Techniques brush. I don't know which one this is actually. 103. There we go. So now I've added my blush, my makeup should have finished cooking, so I'm literally just going to use a kind of kabuki brush just to brush away any of the loose powder. I'm going to go back to the Gwen Stefani palette. I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette this time, and I'm just going to get the shade Skimp, which is this one here. It's a really kind of really light peachy shade. I'm going to do that all over my lid. Then I'm going to add the next shade up, which is Steady. just this one here. And I'm going to use that to kind of contour in my crease ever so slightly, but only really lightly. Now on kind of the tops of my cheekbones, I want to add a lot of highlighter to create a really nice light bright look. So I'm going to start by using the No. 7 Skin Illuminator, and I'm going to put that all along the tops of my cheekbones. I've also popped a little bit in the centre of my forehead to add a kind of brightness down the centre of my nose, as well as on my cupid's bow and my brow bones. To add a kind of extra layer of highlight, I'm also going to go over my cheekbones with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector and just a kabuki brush again, just to kind of make it even brighter. So I'm going to go back to my eyes now. I'm just going to add, to finish them off, the Revlon Ultra Volume Mascara in black, just because I really like how natural this one is. It kind of adds an extra volume, but it doesn't lengthen them too much so they don't look overdone. Do is my lips. I'm going to start off using the Velvet Lipppie, which is a liquid lipstick in the shade, what shade is it? Toasted, which is a really, really light shade. I'm going to do this all over my lips. Now I love the mateness of this one, but I'm not too keen on the colour because I feel like it doesn't add kind of the pop that I want. So I'm going to go back to the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette, and I'm going to get the shade Easy, which is this really kind of deep pink shade, and I'm just going to dab that lightly all over my lips. You can see it keeps it really nice and matte still, but it adds a little pop of pink to it instead, which I love. So there we have it, it's the finished look. So it's a really nice kind of bright highlight with kind of a subtle pink lip and a really, really nude subtle eye. So it's just something quick and easy to do for the summer, something that looks quite natural still, it's not necessarily caking you in too much makeup. So I hope you like it. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up if you do, and make sure you click that subscribe button. As per usual, I'll put all my links in the box down below as well. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching.